Hey guys, what's going on? Jake here from H&M Reptiles, and today's video is going to be a little bit different. Give me 1 second. It's going to be a little bit different. I had to close the window to make sure no other sounds came in, messing up the video. I'm cleaning today, so I'm going to go through and take out a couple snakes. Maybe, I haven't done that before. Most of this stuff is I show you what they're like in their cage, and that's pretty much it, just because I'm doing quick videos and stuff. So I'll take a few things out, and I'll show you guys. You can see more of a size comparison to them. You might be able to see their colors a little better now because it's a little brighter in here. Trying to get a focus. I'm using a front camera on my phone because I don't have an actual camera. So we'll see what the focus is like on them, and then I'll talk to you guys, tell you who's who and what's what. So I'm going to cut it out because I'm still going to try and clean in between stuff. If I pull something out nice, or maybe some of my favorites, definitely some of my favorites are going to be in here. I'll show you guys so you can see more of their colors and stuff like that, like I talked about. So I'll see you guys in a second. Alright guys, so I'm back. First up, this is my Hypo Burm male. He is getting pretty big. He's just hitting his growth spurt. So I got him when he was really little. Sorry, excuse me. He's coming up really nice. This is Hypo, 100% heifer green, possible het albino. So yeah, that's why his saddles are a little more rectangular. That's the het green coming through. If you don't know about Burmese and retics and the genetics or the het markers, some of them have really strong markers. Like het greens usually like this guy. You can see the rectangles. Their pattern's more like that, whereas a normal is a little bit more jumbled. A normal with no hets at all. But that's this guy, and he is one of my favorites. Let me step out. There you go. He's awesome. He'll definitely be ready by next year, I'm hoping. A year and a half at most from today. I'm not talking about a year breeding season. I'm talking about a calendar year. He should be ready within at least a year. Probably about just months. It depends on when he's ready to go. But size-wise, he'll definitely be ready in a year. Maturity, I'm not sure whenever he's ready, to be honest. But that's this guy. A little bit better look at his colors. But this guy's one of my favorites. I mess with him all the time. He's a really nice snake. And his head is just awesome. He's got a little bit of pink coming through in his head. But he's got really nice colors on his head there. So that's this guy. Let me pause, and then I'll get something else out once I get to clean some more stuff. And I'll see you guys then. Alright guys, so this is one of my bigger Burms. This is the female that I own half of. Normal, possible het granite. Again, you can kind of see her pattern. It's a little jumbled up, and I'm a little out of breath from getting her out. I was just cleaning her. And she also has a little bit of an attitude issue. She hisses a lot, but she hasn't tried to bite yet. You can hear her hiss. But the jumbled pattern right here, it's characteristic of a het granite. So we're not sure, but me and my buddy are very sure, or at least hopeful, that she is het for granite. But as you can see, she's pretty large. She's about 7 or 8 foot. I gotta be careful around this girl, so I'm gonna put her back, and I'll start the camera again when I get another one out. Alright guys, so this guy's in shed, so I want to be a little careful with him, and that's why I'm not putting him around my neck. This is the albino lab. Again, he's in shed, so hard to see his pattern, but really big guy. He's about 10 foot, maybe 9 foot, maybe a little bit shorter than that. Albino lab, possible het green, I want to say, but he's actually going in his cage on his own, which is right under where my camera is. But yeah, that's this guy. This guy isn't exactly one of my favorites. He's actually not owned by me. I believe I said that in the last videos and any of them that I showed him. Because I don't want to claim any snakes that aren't mine. You know, trying to make myself look better than I am. He was here for breeding. So that's him. I know it wasn't a very good look at him, but once he sheds out, I'll have a little bit better. I'll give you guys a little bit better of a look at him. He bred to my female. Which is, right now, she's real swollen up. It's real hard to tell if she's gravid or not. We'll know here in the next week or so, maybe 2 weeks. But he bred to her. He was the most recent to breed to her. The pearl male that's here also bred with her, and I had a hypo double head albino green, or granite, double head albino granite, and she is albino 100% het for granite. So any of those males I'd be okay with, because het labs are, you know, they're good market value. Not just because the only reason I'm looking to sell them, I'm probably not going to make much off of babies, because the clutch is going to be split, and two, I don't have the market to sell them. The buddy of mine that I'm real close with, which is why a bunch of his animals are here. We're not partners in breeding, but we're more than just working together. It's hard to explain. I'm just going to wholesale babies back to him if I can't find a market for them. So that's why his animals are here, and that's why I wouldn't, you know, make much money off of selling them. I'm not doing it to sell them. I love the animals. I just responded to a comment on my last video about someone looking to get a Burm, and they're trying to help with their, they're learning how to do it at their friend's house. It's a really great idea. I love the idea. I didn't really do that. I started with a baby though. I didn't get a big one right off the bat, although I did get a big one about 3 weeks to a month after I got the baby. But I've had snakes all my life. I thought I was ready for it. I've had big boas. So, you know, just I kind of got off track with the snakes. But that's a really good idea. I love that. I forgot the name exactly, but I did respond to your comment. We try to respond as much as we can. I do work though full time, plus I do this. So I kind of have two jobs. And I know I don't have a huge collection like BHB or anybody else like that. But when you have, I have 30 plus snakes right now. So when you have that many, it is still a job when you have to make sure they all have clean water, clean cages, make sure they're all fed every week, and everything above that, you know, just making sure all the temperatures are good, everything. That's a whole nother job in its own. So I'm not trying to make myself seem better than I am, being able to do all that. It's just, I love doing it. That's the reason why I'm doing this. I love all the animals that I have. If I didn't love them, then I wouldn't have them. Because if I don't love them, I don't want to take care of them. So just throwing that out there. But I love the fact that you're getting help. Shout out to you. Again, I forgot your name. I'm sorry. Love the fact you're going to a buddy and getting help and learning how to do it. That's really good. That's being responsible about it. Like I said, I didn't really do that. I started with a baby though, so I could learn kind of. I know they're all different, but I could kind of learn the big snake's personalities, if that makes sense. I learned that, and then I got a couple more. And then about a month after I got my first Burmese, I had gotten my big albino female, who was absolutely puppy dog tame. And I was still a little edgy with her, even on my own especially. I think in one of my old videos when I first got her, I was like, I'm not going to take her out right now because I'm the only one home. And she was by no means mean at all. I know that now, but watching that video then, I was like, or even knowing my mindset then, I was like, I don't know the snake. I don't know her body language yet, so I'm going to leave her alone unless there's someone here. Now, even though it's not exactly smart or the best thing to do, I do handle snakes alone at my house. Those two I just saw, I'm alone right now. I do handle them alone at my house. I don't handle them for fun at my house, just in case something were to go wrong. I don't have them out for prolonged amount of time. I get them out of the cage, clean their cage, and I put them right back in. Right, today's a little bit of an exception due to the video. So I'm trying to show you guys some stuff, but the big stuff that's in all the 4-footers, I mean the big stuff in the 4-footers, because I have a couple smaller things, they're like 4 or 5 foot. All the stuff that's manageable by itself, I can handle whenever. That's not a big deal. I know the snakes, I know their personalities. That's something people don't understand all the time, is that snakes do have personalities and you can learn their behavior to an extent. So I know what snakes I can handle when I'm home alone. My purple female retic, she's cage aggressive for food. That's strictly food. Once she knows there's no food, which I usually use the hook to do, and I don't hook train, I don't believe in that really. I move them until, you know, they're up and moving. Not up and moving, but when they're moving around, and then I'll grab her. And then she's fine. But like my big albino Burm female that I was talking about, I can reach in there, pet her on her head in her cage. She has a strong feeding response, but I guess she can tell the difference. So I gotta get back to cleaning for a little bit. Then I'll show you guys a couple more things. I think I might throw a surprise or two in here. So stay tuned, I'll let you guys know. Alright guys, so this isn't the bonus I was talking about originally, but this guy is still kind of a bonus. This is the pearl male that bred to my female that I was talking about. I absolutely love the pearls. Camera hasn't done any of these snakes justice really, but this guy especially. These guys are crazy. I don't know what it is about the pearls that I like so much. I don't know this snake's personality that much. So I'm not letting him come around my face. Just being smart. This guy's cool. He did have a respiratory infection for a little bit, but as you can see, no bubbles. His tongue is not sticking, and I got him all fixed up. But this guy's pretty cool. He's a little skinny. He's about 6 or 7 foot, a smaller male, but he breeds. So I would be super, super happy if this guy bred my female, just so I could keep a pearl baby. I have my hypo male I showed you earlier is het for green, so I don't really need a male that has hypo and albino, but I would like one. I mean, who wouldn't want a snake that looks like this? This guy's just gorgeous. But this is him. You see, he's pretty cool. He's another one that also has a little bit of feeding response. But you know, I enjoy to see that. Not saying that I enjoy to see someone getting bit if you know they were to come out of the cage, but it just means they're healthy and they're hanging in there. Not hanging in there, but it means they're actually very healthy if they have will to feed, and especially aggressive will to feed. So it's really cool. Another tidbit. I know I've been getting off track just a little bit this video. This is my first like on-camera video of like my face and all. So I don't know. This doesn't really matter, but it's kind of weird. I'm trying to learn to do a little bit. I'm trying my best to focus on the camera when I'm talking. But I think I'm gonna try to start doing more videos like this, especially since I have the bigger snakes. It's kind of hard to get them, you know, in your hands while you're videoing. Like I've been doing here, but maybe like a full, you know, a longer video so you can see really how big they are. So I got a couple more things to do. I'm almost done, and I got an extra one I want to show you guys just as a surprise. I think I showed her in the last video, yeah, but she shed since then, and then I should be done here. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright guys, so I did show her, I believe, in the video the other day that I made, but she has shed since then, and I mean, I'm pretty sure I talked about her. I don't know why I wouldn't have, because I think I made the video when, you know, after I got her, because I had her and I wanted to show her off a little bit. This here, I'm trying to get her spun around. This is my Phantom retic female. She has crazy side patterns, and I'm pretty sure I did, but if I didn't tell you guys, I obtained her in a trade for a female Sunfire 100% het for genetic stripe, a male Super Tiger, a female Anery, and a female OG that I had. So it was 4 for 1. May or may not have been smart, like economically wise, but again, I'm not doing this for the money. And I was really trying to slim down on my retics. I really want to focus on the Burms. Like I said, I love all the animals I have. I love retics, but personally, I'm just more towards the Burms. I love the pattern right behind her neck right there. It is crazy. A little closer. But yeah, this girl, when she said shed, she stunned me. I didn't expect her to be this brown. I haven't seen her. I mean, I've seen her a couple times. I saw her when she was a hatchling. I saw her once or twice after that, going up to my buddy's house. But I hadn't seen her fresh out of shed or really spent too much time looking at her, but she is just ridiculous. I'm stunned by this girl. So she was kind of the bonus. I haven't shown any retics this episode, or this video. I called it an episode. But this is her, little cute little face, got really orange eyes. So yeah, this is this girl. And now while I have her out, I might as well do the outro. So thanks for watching this video, guys. I was just trying something different today. You know, throw together my first face cam video. See how that went. I guess I'll know by the comments. And sorry for going off track. It might be a little bit of a lengthy video. I hope you can hang in there for that. And I just wanted to show you guys some of the bigger snakes when they were actually out. Not cruising around, but you know, out of the cage. You can actually see them. You can see their colors a little bit. Try to get next to the window so I have a better lighting. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I'm sure Logan should have a new video up soon. Not sure if he's shooting one soon or not. I'll talk to him about that. Not that it's a big deal, but I'll just see, you know, what his plans are. I know there's a bunch of people that like lizards, and that's more of his thing. I do have a couple of them, but he's got all lizards. He doesn't have snakes. So, yeah, we'll get on this, girl. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later.